That's right, I've lost all love for pegboards. I don't see a reason for settling for them when you can have this. What's up? I'm Jonathan and welcome to Maker Tales, where I'm sharing my maker journey to help you go further in yours. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell icon to never miss an opportunity to keep making. This video is all about opening up a door and exploring a surprisingly unexplored and slightly mysteriously secretive world that is the power of French cleats. It's no secret that in a workshop there are a few major ways of hanging and storing things on a wall. The beloved pegboard, shelves, and usually for those hardcore woodworkers, or for those in the know, the Frech Cleat Wall. I'm going to guess that most of you know or have heard of a pegboard. However, when it comes to a French cleat, it's surprisingly unknown. So here is my very quick history and explanation of a French cleat. Thought to have originated in the French building shipyards in the 1800s, thus the name French cleat. The concept is simple yet incredibly powerful. It's as simple as cutting a length of wood with a 45-degree angle, and cut another bit of wood with a 45-degree angle to turn that into your hook. You can attach practically anything to this hook portion of the cleat. Over the years, this idea has evolved in the manufacturing industry to create a metal equivalent called Z-clips. As great as these are, this means that you need to buy more hardware or have a way of making things out of metal to fit into the tiny Z-clip slots. To my surprise, it looks like French cleats have turned into the carpenter's secret to hang things, be it picture frames, floating shelves, or kitchen cabinets. Always hidden and out of sight, like a magical power holding something to a wall. In my opinion, it's time that the French cleat concept comes out of hiding and is given the potential to become the amazing day-to-day hanging system that in my eyes it so deserves to be. Not to mention, now in the world of rapid prototyping with CNCs, 3D printing and laser cutting, the French cleat has inherited a powerhouse of possibilities. So, with all that said, while I was renovating my office, I really wanted to utilize my walls the best way possible. Yes, the first thing that came to mind was pegboards, but very quickly I came hard up against limitations, which were normally weight and size. That's when I made the decision that I would set myself the task of grabbing this French cleat inspiration wave by the horns and truly set up myself a space where I can fully explore French cleats to my heart's content. Most of these are to give you a small idea of the power of French cleats, as over the coming months I'm going to be growing this wall to become one of the most adaptive, functional spaces with much larger and functional things hanging from them. Okay, I'm sure you've already seen it. Yes, that was a pegboard. Normal pegboards are useless to me. However, this is a cleated pegboard, meaning that I can quickly and easily move this anywhere on my cleated wall, or anywhere that I have a cleat, meaning that every one of these mini creations you're about to see is extremely versatile. Here's a small example. Let's say this peg corkboard had a whole bunch of notes or tools that I needed in my workshop. It's as easy as lifting it up and taking it with me to place it on my workshop cleat. I asked my patrons what they thought I should create to help with maker projects. Andrew suggested I created an Arduino electronic storage system for all the bits and bobs that come with electronic projects. This here is what I created. The unusual part of this storage system is that the Frech Cleat section of this box is removable, meaning that you don't need to necessarily have a Frech Cleat to use this box, and you can have this storage box flat up against any wall, or tucked away until you need it to then hang it up on the cleat once again. A few other little hidden features that I snuck into this storage system were stackable trays, interchangeable name tags, and the ability to add paper in front of the name tag in case you really can't be bothered engraving another name tag. Additionally, I've also begun to explore the idea of shelves and hooks. I'm really loving the look of this living hinge curved over shelf. There are two little features I've added into these shelves. One, they leave enough space to be able to add other cleated objects underneath them, and secondly, they're reversible. Lastly, I wanted to make something to incorporate an older project of mine, the string lampshades. As you can tell, I truly am loving this Frech Cleat Wall, and I cannot wait to explore more the possibilities and configurations that are made possible by it. From one maker to another, I really recommend them. They're perfect for dynamic spaces and have more creative functionality than I can even begin to mention. Be it in a kitchen, workshop, office, or hallway, I truly encourage you to explore Frech Cleats. All useful links are down in the description, and all my files are free to download for the next 3 months and forever available for my Patreons. Speaking of which, a huge thank you to them, and I would love to hear what ideas you have for your Frech Cleat Wall. Anyway, thanks for watching, keep making, and let the quest continue.